G'day everyone, I'm Adam Hooley from Adam Hooley Consulting, and today I just wanted to walk you through how to get your business in front of thousands of people for very little amounts of money. So what I wanted to do was talk to you very briefly about YouTube marketing, content marketing, and then we'll move through into Google AdWords and how to use Google AdWords to actually get your product out there. And what sort of cost and what sort of hits you can get on there. But let's just quickly talk about, we need to kind of recap on YouTube to start with. So if you're not using YouTube in your video at the moment for content marketing, it's something perhaps you need to consider. So people are flocking to YouTube. It's becoming the most popular way for people to find content or solve problems. So YouTube's not a monetary tool. The idea is you don't want to market as such on YouTube with a conventional ad. The idea is YouTube is you want to create content for your customers, so things that they're looking for. Now you would have a better understanding of that than me because you're speaking to them every day and you know the questions that they're asking you. So the idea is that you then create YouTube content, and you can set that up very, very cheaply. A lot of people are doing it on their iPhones, but even just to go out and buy a cheap video camera is a very cost-effective way to start doing your own marketing. So what you want to do is you want to become an authority in your particular area where you're operating. You want people to see you as a go-to person for all this type of knowledge, and that's where you start building out your brand and getting confidence in potential new customers. So the idea with YouTube marketing is you want to go out and create content that your customers are looking for to solve problems, to inform them, to teach them, and then create a brand for yourself, a brand that's, I guess, dominant around educating your landlords in the area. So this particular YouTube video I did was called The One KPI That Matters, and it's about managing KPIs within your business. Obviously, I'm a business consultant and I work in that space. So I did this test video, and then what I did was I marketed this YouTube video using Google AdWords. So let's have a quick look around what happened with that. So let me share my screen with you now. So this is my Google AdWords account, and what I wanted to do was just walk you through how the experience worked. So what I did was I took my video, The One KPI That Matters, and I ran an AdWords campaign. So what that does is it's what's called an in-stream campaign. So when you're watching YouTube videos, you know often you get a commercial that runs at the front and you can skip it if you like. So that's where I place it. I particularly placed it in front of people watching videos. Now you don't have to go and particularly find your potential landlords, because YouTube will do that for you, or your potential customers, depending on who's watching this video. YouTube will do that for you. So what I did was I chose a keyword around property management software, because I knew that if you were looking for property management software as a property management business, you're either the owner of that business or you're a decision maker in that business. So I used that as one of my keyword tags, and as you can see, that was probably my most successful tag. So what that meant is Google understands what their users are doing through their browser history. So Google used that technology to help you target your ad. So potentially your customer may be watching a funny cat video, but your ad may appear in front of it. So it could be appearing next to something that you may think is irrelevant, but perhaps earlier on in that day, they had Google property management software, or for you, they had Google property management businesses or something like that. So what happens is Google's doing all the hard work for you and putting your ad in the places it needs to be. So let's go and have a look at how successful this ad was. So you'll see over here on the right-hand side, you'll see that within a day, my video kicked up to 1,500 impressions. That means 1,500 people saw my ad within one day. And then you'll see here we go to views. So 374 people actually viewed my ad. Let's go down to here, because this is where the real cool statistics sit down here. So you'll see here 35% of people watched the first 25% of my ad. So those people really didn't get the guts of my ad, but they did find out who I was and what my brand was and what I could deliver for them. So I've delivered my brand message to those people. If we go along here right to the other end, you'll see 22% of people, so nearly 100 people actually watched my video from start to finish, which is awesome because they got to experience exactly what they wanted to achieve. And that it was a learning module, it was a content marketing module, so they were there to learn something. So nearly 100 people were interested in what I actually wanted to teach them or inform them of. This second last column here is 25%. So 25% of people actually got to the 4-minute and 47-second mark of this video. Now, if you go back and watch my video, that's where I delivered the package. Just prior to that, at about 4:20, 4:30, I delivered the package. Now, the package is what we call what you're delivering to them. So this particular video was about the one KPI that matters. The video kind of built up to how you get to that space, and then at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, I delivered that to them, that piece of knowledge to them, which is what we call the package. So 25% of people stayed until they received the package and then jumped off. That now meant 50% of people, so nearly 200 people, actually took on board the knowledge that I was trying to teach them. So they saw my video as informative, which means they're now seeing me as a knowledgeable person. So what you've got here is you've got the first half of the video here, these people, so nearly half of the people that watched the video jumped off before they received the package. However, they now know who I am and who my brand is. And then you've got half of them that actually watched my video until they received the information that they were looking for. So that's about getting your video in front of all the right people. So what I did was I got my video in front of 1,500 people, 374 of them actually watched my video. Now I paid 10 cents per click. This is the cost per view I paid, 10 cents per click for them to watch the video. And my video viewing rate was 24%. So 374 of the 1,500 was 24%. So it cost me $37.40 to get my video in front of 1,500 people, of which 374 watched it. And that all happened within a day. So this is a very quick way of getting your brand in front of your clients at a very cheap cost. So for $40, I got my video in front of 1,500 people. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Good luck in your video marketing. And if you want a hand, don't forget to reach out at adamhooley.com. I'm Adam Hooley. Talk again soon.